Welcome back to Rage!
Captain Marshall has just arrived. Get back here as quickly as possible.
We poor as shit here. We poor as shit around these parts.
Authority. That thing just dropped in. Now it's spouting crap and propaganda.
Hey, keep up the good work. The more bandit cars you destroy, the more you learn.
I'm glad you made it back. And thank you again for rescuing me. Elizabeth tells me you're a man we can trust. Someone who can help us in the fight against the Authority. But now, after what happened in the prison, the Authority will know about you, and they'll know you're from the Arcs, which means they'll be looking for you. Trust me, you don't want to fall into their hands. So, whether or not you like it, welcome to the Resistance.
Our group is small but dedicated. We fight against the Authority in any way possible.
And in this world, information is power. Come to think of it, I bet your ID drive is still in your Arc. You, like all Arc survivors, were assigned an ID drive, a micro drive that contains important information about the Arc program. Information such as locations of strategic Arcs, supply caches, DNA records, who knows what. Anyway, each drive contains a unique piece of the puzzle. So as you can guess, those drives are critical to both the Authority and the Resistance. So there isn't much time. Now they know there's a survivor loose, they'll be looking for your Arc. You're gonna need to return there and retrieve that drive. Do you understand how important this is? Excellent. Now each drive is DNA encoded, so look for the bioscanner in the control system and use that to retrieve your drive. Good luck, and hurry.
Judgment to house, aid, or cooperate with any resistance movements or authority organizations. Commercial under Authority Act 18. Authority Doctrine 438 declares that it is illegal to... Listen, our contact back at base is reporting authority movement in the area. We don't know what's going on, but be careful. We're getting reports of authority movement in the area. Watch yourself. The authority is up to something. Large transport carriers have been seen north of here. Don't waste any time getting that data.
ID drive ejected.
Everyone check in. Engaging hostile.
is a pain in the butt. Woo! Wee, 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 wee.
Listen, friend. Heard that the authority's looking for you. You best think about leaving town soon. I hate to see you go, but I'd hate it worse if they picked you up.
Did you hear in the news? Rumor says Authority might place a garrison here in town. That would be bad for us. And especially bad for someone like you.
Hey, keep up the good work. The more bandit cars you destroy, the more you'll earn.
Excellent work. You're a major asset to the Resistance. I'll get this drive to Lassard as soon as we get back to our base. Hopefully he'll be able to uncover what's on it. But as of now, time is against us.
And it's becoming more dangerous for you here. But go on, tell him.
We've still got some unfinished business. Before I was captured, I was en route to the old Authority research facility in Dead City. I was looking for some type of proof of what the Authority was doing with the mutants.
Yes, we've got reports that the Authority has reprogrammed nanotrites and are using them to control mutants, changing them into something far worse than they are now. My guess is they figured out a way to use them as weapons. But we don't know how far they got before they were overrun and had to abandon the city.
We need that data. There may be a way to reverse the process, but only if we understand the mutant experiments better.
And if for nothing else, we can use the information to expose the real nature of the Authority.
So, my friend, before we leave, you've got to help us find that data. We suspect you can find a copy of the data on the old servers. But to reach them, you'll have to get to the top floors of the research building and locate the network room. The main server will be there, somewhere. Find that data, and you'll have done another great service to the Resistance. Think you can do it, friend? Remember, the Authority knows you're around, and they'll be looking for you. Take anything from that crate you think you'll need, and move fast, and good luck.
Huh.
Care to browse my selections? I have some of the finest goods.
Have a camera. Because I don't think anyone wants to see my ugly ass.
Good day to you.
This town owes you a lot, friend.
Look no further than here for all your vehicle needs. Care to browse my selections?
Bro, that's funny. Freaking the Patrol theme smells like bacon. Anyone want donuts? Police cruiser joke. Look it. Yeah. The stuff I usually do. Spanish. Like, yeah, like 5 or 6 units in total for it. That's
Nice doing business with you.
You look like you're out to cause some trouble. You keep causing the authority pain and we'll all have trouble here.
Motherfucker.
Targets in the area. Target acquired. Flag out. Flush him out. Grenade! I'm taking fire.
Cave juice. Flip for? That flipping for? Fuck. God damn it. Bruh. Ugly on the inside. Complete the dead city backwards.
Good job. That will keep the road safer. Here's what I promised.
You have made one great find. It shows us all about the authorities' deadly plans. Trust me, this is a major blow to them, and a great day for our cause. Elizabeth had a good feeling about you. I may have to agree with her. But now it's time to say your goodbyes. Elizabeth has gone on ahead to make preparations for our arrival. Don't worry about the stuff in your garage. It'll be waiting for you. But we need to leave soon ourselves. The price on your head will only increase if you stay here. This place just isn't safe for you. We've deployed a communications scrambler which should help mask our exit. So if you're with us, then come back here when you wrap up any loose ends, and we'll leave together.
Care to browse my selections? Care to trade? Pleasure doing business with you.
So, you ready to leave? Excellent. Let's go.
Oh. What the hell? Eastern Wasteland.
I'm glad you decided to join us. You were probably just days away from the Authority finding you. But you've heard the expression, out of the frying pan? Well, welcome to the fire. Fighting the Authority is all I know. I've been doing it ever since my Ark emerged. I saw what they were doing. Nothing like this was supposed to happen after the asteroid hit. For once, our government had a good plan and good people in place to make it happen. But General Cross changed the timing of only a few Arks. Arks filled with his people. And that changed the course of humankind. Now, it's our job to make sure it isn't forever. There's Crescent City, or what's left of it. Our base sits right below it.
Subway Town.
All right, come this way. Our base is just through that door. Lassard, Marshall here. Security code 1228.
Roger, Captain. Welcome back. I see you have our guest.
This way.
Welcome to our little home. It's a bit of a mess, but we like it.
All right, people. A little introduction of our new guest. You know he's an ARC survivor. He's also pretty tough. Gets the job done. I know he'll fit in well. In short, trust him. You see that ARC, all in pieces over there? It was the one I was buried in. But now Lassard uses it as the brains of our operation.
Nice to meet you. Yes, sir. Captain Marshall was buried in that thing, but I've re-rigged the systems, and now I can track most Authority movements and communicate with our people around the wasteland.
Precisely. And Elizabeth, you know.
Good to see you again. And still in one piece.
Actually, it's Dr. Cadence. And she's been getting closer to solving the riddle of the Authority's work with the mutants.
Every little step brings me closer to the truth.
And Jack Bortman, over there, he handles ordnance. If it shoots or explodes, he can help you with it.
That's right, friend. It's like my birthday every day around here. Especially when my work helps take out some of the Authority bastards.
And lastly, above us, keeping the lid tightly closed on our base of operations, is Saul. He runs the garage in town. He's already got your stuff in a bay. You'll meet him when you go up. Okay, couple things you need to know. Subway town above us? No, it isn't Wellspring. They walk a fine line, keeping the Authority at bay and also dealing with us. You'll have to be careful there. And the town's boss, Redstone. Be extra careful around him. He'd sell you out to the Authority in a heartbeat unless you're of use to him. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is get on Redstone's good side. See if he needs anything, be of use to him. Otherwise, you're as good as dead. And then, you're useless to us. Think you'll be able to play his game? Good. Remember, get a feel for how things work around here. Be useful to them. Then we can start moving on to the serious stuff. Okay, it's clear for you to go up.
Blowing stuff up and hitting the Authority where it hurts. That's my game. Now, if you're as good as Elizabeth says you are, then I do believe you and I will get along nicely. You gotta make good with Redstone before we can start going after the Authority.
So, you're the new team member. Well, welcome to Subway Town. I'm Saul. I run the garage here, but more importantly, I'd drop that car lift if the Authorities start snooping around. But first, a couple of things you need to know. Your garage bay is through that door. I'll do all your repairs here and tow you back if you ever get yourself in trouble. You can find the race manager downstairs and bars on this level. And more importantly for you, Redstone's office is upstairs. Remember, nothing and no one moves around here without his okay. So, don't waste any time. Go and see him.
You new in town?
Hello.
Welcome to Subway Town. Yeah, we've got our own vibe here. Being so close to Capital Prime keeps everyone on edge, but we try to relax when we can.
Hey, pal, don't waste the boss's time. Go see him.
Hold it right there. You Marshall's new guy? Okay, you're new. That means that you don't exactly know how things work around here. So let me make it clear to you. This is my place, my town, and every bastard here answers to me. What I want, they do. So if you can help me do things, then we'll be fine. If not, then I have no use for you. Got that? So Marshall says you're the type that can get things done. Let's give you a little test, huh? My foreman is having mutant problems at the end of the Blue Line tunnel. The things keep crawling back in. So go help him out. Think you can handle this? Good. Just prove yourself useful to me, and then I'll let you stay. Now, show me what you can do, and get the hell out of here.
Think you can help? My muscle and joints getting old, making it harder and harder for me to walk around these days. But I heard about a plant called Comet Bloom. Heard if I chew it, it'll make the pain go away. Problem is, I ain't got no way of getting it. You think you'll be able to help an old man like myself? Good, good. Word is that it grows way north of here, deep in Gearhead territory. Robert said he saw some of it growing near a small crater. Might be the best place to look. You bring me some of that, and I'll make it worth your while.
He's in the tunnel!
The boss called down. Said to expect someone. You must be him. I got a big problem. Damn muties ripping through my work down here. They got this expansion operation just about shut down. My guess is they clawed their way into the Blue Line station. And now, they're busting out all over down here. Someone's gotta stop them. So, it looks like you're the guy for the job.
All over down here?
I'm glad you understand. You can get into their cave up on the surface by the canyon wall. Head as deep as you can go and look for the Blue Line station.
So you Redstone's new tough guy.
Hello there, stranger. I've got the best deck of cards in the wasteland. Care to challenge me?
Haven't seen you before. A few words of advice. Don't mess with Redstone, and don't do anything to get the authorities' attention. That's trouble you don't want.
Life's never been easy down here. We work hard every day, but between Redstone and the Authority, we barely make enough to survive. Something's gotta change. The people need a reason for hope.
Haven't seen you before. You new?
You feeling the need for speed?
Listen, work can't go on with these muties busting through all the time. Get to their cave and see if you can stop this problem.
I've got an incredible deal for you. Hello, name's Stu. I often have a surplus of one thing or another, and I'm willing to sell for a fair price. Care to see what I've got? See me often. You'll never know what I'll be selling.
Well, hello there, cutie. Please tell me what I can do for you. Name's Janny. I buy, I sell, I try to make a little money. Helps me keep my head above water. I got your basic and primo supplies. You need it, I got it. And if I don't got it, you probably don't need it. So, what you looking for?
Okay, pretty ladies.
Come back if you need anything.
Woo! The fuck you say? What the fuck is that? I can't move. Okay, fellas, I need to stop streaming and turn off my system because my parents said they don't want a power surge to happen because lightning just touched outside the window. And I also need to turn off my system. So, howdy hee hee. Thanks for watching, I guess.